So today we're going to talk about GFIs, specifically how to turn this into this. So stick around. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It greatly helps the channel out. So there's several reasons why one may want to change a regular outlet into a GFCI outlet. For starters, we're going to shut off the power. Now we have our trusty little Klein circuit tracer here. So safety first, we're going to plug our outlet or our tracer into the outlet. As you can see there, it's indicating that the power is on. So basically what we're going to do now is take our circuit tracer, which is beeping, we have it turned on here, and we're going to go through our panel until we find the appropriate circuit. Now I already have it marked, but this is just for demonstration purposes. So you can see here, you just run it down the breakers. So this is the circuit here. So now that we have the power off, we're going to go ahead and remove the cover plate. And then we're going to go ahead and remove the receptacle. So as you can see, now we have the receptacle taken apart. The copper or the black wire is on the right hand side, or the hot, and the neutral is on the silver screw on the left, and then the ground is on the green screw. So we're going to go ahead and pull those off and change it out to our GFCI. Now with our new GFCI, on the back of it, as you can see, there's clearly a line and a load. Now the load would be used for if there were another set of wires that were used for downfeeding something to protect. So for example, an outside plug, or if you're next to a sink, then this would also protect it using it on the load side. So just for today, we're going to go with the line side, and it's clearly marked white and black right on the back, and then the ground on the bottom. Now one helpful tip that we do is we restrip the wires. Some people will just go ahead and straighten the wires out, but we actually do a restrip just to make sure that there's no kinks in the wire. And we usually strip back probably about, say, ½ inch. Now you can see there where I've stripped back the hot and the neutral, both about ½ inch. And this ground, I've left the tail on it. Now all GFCIs are a little bit different. So on this particular GFCI that we're using, it actually has, I don't know if you can see that, it actually has a clamp for the bonding wire to go under. So we don't need an actual hook on the wire itself. We can just straighten it out and go right under. So we're going to restrip that as well, just to be safe. Now sorry, we're not actually going to restrip it. We're just going to cut the end off and make it straight. Now when installing the GFCI, we're going to go with the black on the black, obviously. And that's going to go under, the left side of the black terminal. So what that does is when we tighten it up, it pulls the wire into the clamp, and we're going to use our Robinson for this. We're going to tighten it up quite firm, and then we're going to go over on the silver screw, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to stick it underneath the clamp on the left side of the clamp so that it pulls in. And then we're going to go with our ground on the bottom, and also we're going to use the left side of the clamp. So that it pulls in. Once we've done that, we'll go ahead and take our flathead, just give an extra little turn on things just to make sure they're good and tight. Don't want those coming off. And then we go ahead, give it a little twist on the wire. That's a journeyman secret or a trade secret. That way when we put a little clockwise twist on the wire, everything shoves back nicely instead of the wires trying to all bunch around out around the receptacle. And then we'll give a shove back. Stick it into place. Use our trusty screwdriver to tighten it up as soon as I can find it here. It's one thing about electricians, we're always losing our tools. Get it lined up. When we're doing a house, we actually use a cordless screwdriver because it's quite a bit quicker. We're just going to make that snug on the drywall. Just like so. And then we're going to go ahead and reset our cover plate. Now you'll notice that there's still some damage showing from when the drywallers cut out around the receptacle, and I haven't had this building crack filled yet. So one of the best things for advice, if we weren't going to crack fill this, we can use an oversized plate instead of a regular size plate. So they're available at any hardware store. And they are a wonderful item, especially to cover up dings like this. So the oversized plate, look at that. There we go. That's wonderful. It covers everything. Of course, if the drywallers didn't do shoddy workmanship, then we wouldn't have to do this, but we're going to do it just to show you. Sometimes these old plates save us on old plaster jobs where the hole's a little big when we go to cut the receptacle in. It saves from getting somebody in to fix the hole. And there you have it. Our receptacle is in place. The GFI is all ready to go. We've got the power turned on, but actually the receptacle is not working right now. So we're going to show you a simple little trick that a lot of people don't know. The first time we put a receptacle on, in order for the electronics to work, it needs to be reset for the light to come on. So we actually have to press the reset button in order for that light to come on and the receptacle to work for the first time. So then we'll go ahead and test it with our checker just to be certain that it's correct. And it is. And that's it. We're ready to go. And there you have it. One installed GFCI receptacle. If you want to see more on GFCI receptacles or learn more about them, you can click the link up here. Yeah. And never remember, these videos are filmed in Canada, and never do your own electrical work. So that's it for today, guys. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.